Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, the real Empress God's daughter. How's everybody? How's everybody on this beautiful Monday? I just cleanse the cards so we can get into this and see what's coming up. Welcome in, guys. Please hit the like button on your way in. I'd appreciate it. How's everybody today? Well, the feed hasn't started yet. It will start soon, I hope. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello, Laura. How are you? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, PK. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Good morning. I got my coffee. I go to get the creamer and I'm almost out of creamer. So I had to make me a batch of creamer. It's almost like there's a guy I guess it's a TikTok where he's talking about you can't convince him that soup's not witch's brew. People are putting herbs and spices and different vegetables and different things in a pot and brewing it up. He says you can't convince me it's not it's not witchcraft. Oh, I had to die laughing, but that's how I feel when I make my creamer. It says you can't tell me this isn't witchcraft. A little sprinkle of this and a little dab of that. Good morning, guys. Welcome in. Gotta have it though this morning. I had one of my grandsons at 5:00 in the morning. Grandma. A little sucker melts my heart. He does. On time, Tarot. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here. I love and appreciate all of you guys showing up. Hey, Cancerian girl, how you doing? Hey, Kathy. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Oh, yeah. 70 degrees. Isn't that wonderful? We went, hey, Marche, how are you, dear? We went from having beautiful, I'm like not a cloud in the sky weather for like 4 or 5 days to sometime in the weekend, it decided that it wanted to be the Arctic Circle and rain. And it was cold and windy. And it was like, why are we going back to winter when we're in spring? Good morning. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning. Okay, guys, let's see what we got. Let's get into this. Let's find out what you need to know today. What you need to know. Hey, Lynn. Haven't seen you, Marche. How you been? Hey, Wendy. Okay, guys, I have to thank a couple of you guys. I don't know if you're in the room yet. I don't see him in the room yet, but Dragonfly, and I want to say it's Emmy. we had a hater in the comments the other day about my sound, and boy, did they rip him a new one. Oh, I just, and of course my son will not let me comment. So my son's the one who commented actually on the post, but it was just the entitlement is just something else these days. Hey, Cairo. Hey, Cairo. I'll be sending out your deck pretty soon here, dear. Yeah, definitely. Oh, no worries, no worries. Monday at 10 o'clock, Wednesday at 10 o'clock on Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Anyway, but it was amazing. And he just kept commenting and commenting. And then he got down to where he was being vulgar. So we just deleted his comments because he was being very vulgar in the thing. But I think you guys, when you see stuff like that and you stand up, I appreciate that. I really do, because it's nonsense. There's no reason for it. But apparently watches my content like a hawk. Got to make sure that everything. What's funny is what he was complaining about, which is hilarious to me. Sometimes I'll deal the cards out and I'm looking at the cards because I'm reading them in my head before I say anything. He was saying that there was an issue with the sound when there wasn't an issue with the sound. It was a pause for me to read the cards. So, he just, alligator mouth, hummingbird ass. That's all I got to say. Big mouth with no purpose. That's all. So, welcome in, guys. Oh, yeah. But when they start, well, what was happening, Gene, was people were commenting that how rude he was, and then he started being vulgar with them. So, and then acted like we owed him something. And, it's, yeah, I'm not allowed to comment. My son will say, no, I'll handle it, Mom. I'll handle it, because he knows if I comment, it's a war. We're headed into war. I would just, my preference would be just delete or block, right? But he says no. Haters are going to hate. Let them hate. Let them hate. That's on them. It's not true. So he's a better person than I am, guys. Let me just preface to say that he's a better person. It was I was on Quartz Rose Tarot, and it was, you'll see it. It's got like 17 or 18 comments on it if you scroll down in the comments section. Anyway, okay, let's get into this. So Aries, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Yeah, it is. It is. It's good for the algorithm. It is good for the algorithm, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. And of course, your haters are the ones that watch you the most, right? Just, it is what it is. Life is too short. My attitude is, I choose to be happy. I choose to live in the light. I don't choose to be, you know, they're miserable, obviously. Hurt people try to hurt people. Or I love the comment that my son said, if it's so easy, why don't you start a YouTube channel and show us how it's done? If because he was blasting me, he was blasting my kid, he was blasting my kid. I say my kid, that sounds so disrespectful. My partner, my son. And then he started in on my platform, and I was like, oh no, no. And Dragonfly wasn't having it. She slapped him hard. She did. She came in with guns a-blazing. So anyway, I'll have to tell her thank you when she comes in. Her and Emmett, they both were. And there was a couple more. I think it was DC something. Yeah, it is. It's interesting. It's interesting that they feel that they have, if they want a voice, create a channel. If you want your voice to be out there, you want attention, create a channel. I mean, these days you could stand on your head and do flips and get monetized. It is what it is. So, okay, let's get into Aries. What does Aries need to know? I feel like you're holding on to heartache here, Aries. I feel like for you, you got the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. You're holding on to heartbreak. You have some regret when it comes to love because of something hidden in the past. It was a past mistake. So I feel like Aries, this is for you because this is, I'm asking what you need to know. Yeah, they can. They can shadow ban. Um, and people can report but they have to prove it. You can't just report it and it be so. If there was nobody saying anything, see, we don't really do that. We don't really say negative things to people on our channel that way, right? That's why he keeps me from speaking. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's all about being professional. So when he says it very professionally, but it is. Okay, so Aries, you did something in your past that you're upset about or you're ashamed about, and it's causing that you're heartbroken over something you did. So I feel like there was a moment of weakness here and you did something, but the amount of guilt and amount of regret that you have because of this, you're wishing to rush towards somebody from the past and have a victory. You want to find some peace and balance. It's almost like you really want to open yourself up to them. And, you're at a crossroads about a new passionate beginning because something that ended in a tower. Okay, so you thought, how do I put this? You shouldn't have done it, right? You were at a crossroads about that new passionate beginning. You knew that this was something that could really, really devastate you in the future, but you did it anyway. I don't know if you were drinking. I don't know what the circumstances was behind this, Aries, but I feel like you did something that you shouldn't have done because it ended with a tower moment. It ended with that tower moment and you're holding on to the heartbreak and the guilt because you loved the person that you cheated on. You did. You were in love with the person you cheated on. And it's almost like you wish you could just rush towards them to have a victory. You wish that you could just go in and make things right. Sometimes we got to use our gut, guys. You being at that crossroads, Aries, tells me that your intuition told you not to do it. Like you had just a glimmer of no, man, I'm going to regret this if I do this. And sure enough, you did. So I feel like in time you could possibly go back once the person's gotten through something. I saw Tav yesterday comment, I haven't seen her in the live lately. Hey, Purple Haze. Yeah, she's always been in the lives. Yeah, she has. I do too. She's still watching because I just saw her comment yesterday and said hi to her. So she's going through some stuff probably, you know, everybody is. In this energy right now that we're in, guys, everybody's getting hit somehow. Okay? Everybody. Some people are having a positive, most of us aren't. Yvonne. Well, welcome in, Yvonne. Oh yeah, that eclipse. Yeah. Yeah. Made my brain itch. It really did. Oh goodness. I'm sorry you're going through it, Cairo. I really am. Hey Tansy, good morning, dear. Okay, let's get into Taurus. What do you need to know, Taurus? Something's illuminating justice if you just think about it. Like what you're going to see justice in a situation if you do some thinking about it. If you go within and do some soul searching, you've got to cut out something here. And it has to do with you needing strength about a past situation. You have a relationship where you're manifesting healing from an argument over a choice. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is, Taurus, you may have an ex or somebody that you need to just cut out. If this person is causing there to be a disturbance in the force of your relationship, you know, the last thing you need to do is be fighting over somebody. Now, if your woman is telling you so and so is doing this or so and so is doing that, believe them. Believe them. They're not jealous. They're stating facts. They're straight spitting facts to you. Okay. My ex-husband had a coworker. First thing I have to say this, had a coworker. And, you know, my spidey sense is seeing who's with who, right? Oh, if that woman didn't reek of just the eyes on my husband at the time, actually, it was at our wedding. She was knocking at the door after we went to bed, wanting to party with him. It's just like, and then on the honeymoon, he finally said, "Oh, my friend said XYZ." When I said it, you said I was jealous. But when your friend says it, it's okay. No, believe your woman when she tells you something ain't right. Okay, that's what this is. You're fighting over something here. You're fighting over a third party. You're fighting over an ex or a baby mama or somebody who is coming in trying to get in between the two of you. Okay. You're fighting over this. And at the end of the day, this person's saying, you need to cut it out. Even the universe is telling you to illuminate. You want justice? You want happiness and justice? Then do some thinking here, get in your head and cut somebody out. You know, that you need the strength to look back at the past and say, the past relationship, manifest healing your relationship because of an argument over a choice, right? Because somebody is being shady. Cards don't lie, guys. Somebody's being shady AF, right? And you're going to end up regretting it if you continue down that path with this person. That, you know, if your mate is telling you something, you by all means need to listen, Taurus, and you need to take it for face value and not try to defend. The worst thing you can do is defend this other person. That's a war. That's called the War of the Roses. Hey, Jay, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Okay, so Gemini, what's happening with Gemini? I feel like you're Gemini, you're either fighting, you're either trying not to fight with the pre-empress, or you are the pre-empress, not wanting to fight, cutting out an argument. Pre-empress. This is a commitment where you see things from a different perspective about a choice. You see it from a different angle. It may have to do with somebody you work with. Gemini, you're not fighting. Okay, I feel like you're arguing with the pre-empress. That's what I feel like. You're trying not to fight with the pre-empress because you feel the commitment to the pre-empress energy, because you see things from a different perspective about this commitment and another person. You already know your commitment lies with the pre-empress energy, and you're secure in that. You don't want to fight with the pre-empress because you already see things from a different perspective. This other person at work, a Queen of Pentacles, they're communicating. It's causing a drama, though. They're telling you, use your intuition if you want to recover. Use your intuition if you want to recover here from a Tower. Again, guys, if your mate is telling you that they feel the disturbance in the force, they feel the disturbance in the force. There's no getting around it. You know, not only this, the interesting thing is women pick up on energy so easy sometimes, and we feel when something's off. We know when something's off. Most of the time, women know their partner so well. I mean, they can tell you when you got a rumble in the tummy. You know what I'm saying? They know. Okay. So I feel like if you want to recover from a Tower, use your intuition where this person's concerned. You know, you may just be talking to this person at work, but this person at work may be trying to stir some stuff up, try to get close. She wants to be your work wife. She wants to be your work wife for sure. And you know about them work wives, sometimes it goes other places. Okay, Cancer. There was a disturbance in the horse. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's get into Cancer. What do we got, Cancer? What do we got? Well, Melissa, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, you can become a member and support the channel. I think it's $2.99 or $1.99. I'm not sure what it is. I'd have to look, but you definitely can. It's just a way of showing support for the channel. Okay, let's get into Cancer. I'm trying to figure out why that is. You have somebody who has some regret. They're waiting to rush in. And I feel like they may be standing their ground against a King of Swords. So it could be any zodiac sign, guys, because I feel like in this case, it doesn't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm feeling the energy of it being somebody who is just trying to win, trying to use your weakness against you, and you are standing your ground against this person. You've known this person from the past. Somebody regrets waiting to rush towards you. They had to stand their ground against a king of swords from the past where you're concerned. This person's intervening on your part, Cancer. Manifesting a queen of pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be anybody who's just very solid, stable, dependable energy. I feel like somebody that you haven't spoken to, there's going to be a victory. Or it could be the king of swords is intervening on your part here. If you've been going through something, Cancer, where somebody's trying to block your blessings, somebody's trying to do something to you, to keep you from this Queen of Pentacles, because this is about the two of you. It's about the Pre-Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. If there's been somebody who's tried to block your blessings, or they've tried to mess up a relationship, or whatever the case may be, somebody here, and maybe it's this King of Swords, is the one who's regretting not jumping in and handling it at the beginning. Like if they thought that they needed to defend you. This also, for me, this could be a guardian angel, right? I almost feel like, with those wings, this could be a guardian angel here that feels like enough is enough, and I'm going to, this is going to happen because it's meant to happen, right? So, Cancer, yours is a little deeper today. It's like you're going down the rabbit hole. Somebody is defending your honor when it comes to something here. I want to find out why. What's happening? Yeah, see, the Temperance card. These are your guides. These are your guides, right? Because the Temperance card, I can sometimes see it as your guardian angels, right? But when it fell on me clarifying the King of Swords, comes out the Temperance card. They were back and forth about intervening on this, right? They wanted to see things happen naturally, or they wanted to see how it came. But if there was other things happening, they're intervening for a reason. There's something that's beyond your control. So let me find out why. Again, this may be while you're asleep. There's something hidden. Okay, while you're asleep, something's happening while you're sleeping. Something's happening while you're sleeping, and you're not able to defend yourself. There's no equal give and take there, right? Because I'm not able to, or you're not able to defend ourselves while we're asleep. That's why they're intervening on your part. They're going to handle this. They're going to put this to an end. Hey, Tab. Hey, Dragonfly. Hey, Dragonfly was talking about you earlier, and how you fed Mr. Tyrone his lunch the other day. I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate you. You and I want to say it was Emmy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was interesting to say the least. So, oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Hey, Miss Tab, how are you, dear? Okay, so let's get into Leo. Leo. What do we got? Leo, you're working on a tower moment. Pre-Empress working on a tower moment. You're rushing in, obsessed with cutting out some deception in a partnership. You are I feel like you're going to battle. Leo, I feel like you're going to battle for yourself here. I feel like with this, you working on this tower, you're rushing in, obsessed with cutting out some deception. So you're rushing in to defend something, to battle something in a partnership. I feel like you may be using your intuition here when it comes to a relationship. There is love here. There is love, and you're wishing to defend it because you want this person. Whatever the deception is that you're cutting out, it's you're on the right path, but I feel like it's because of love. It's because of love. You're on the right path here. Like you really, your wish is to defend somebody or to guard somebody that you want to be with. So if somebody's messing with a loved one of yours, Leo, you're opening a case of whoop ass on them. You are. You are. This lion is roaring, okay? This lion is roaring because you're ready to defend somebody you love. And this is why you're doing this. You're going to cut out whatever is causing any kind of deception. You're like, not today, Satan, not today. It's like Leo said, we ain't playing that today. Okay, so this eclipse tab has this eclipse and we went from a full moon with an eclipse to end retrograde all at the same time, and then we had a second eclipse. We're still in retrograde, and to see something positive like someone wants to fight for love, that I'll give that one a 10 all day long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because the energy is just, it's like getting hit in the face with a frying pan. Yeah. Yeah, it's like stay as positive as you possibly can, because that's what's going to get you where you need to be. Okay, so tell me about Virgo. You made some bracelets. Oh, that's awesome, Tav. Yeah, I wear mine 24. The only time I take mine off is when I take a shower, and I put mine on a selenite tower to charge while I'm in the shower. And then when I smoke, smoke the room, when I smudge, I cleanse them. So I charge them when I shower and I cleanse them when I read. So constantly on me all the time. Get you some evil eye. If you don't have it, evil eye is really good. You can make your own. You can get the beads on Amazon, and some tourmaline or some obsidian. It really works. You can even get shungite or hematite. Hematite's more heavy. So oh, that's funny. I used to not, but I don't like. I want to charge mine. I got a couple selenite towers. I don't know if I have one laying around here somewhere, but I have a selenite. I always have selenite near me, but it's just a heart with wings on it. So, but I have it everywhere. You know what I don't ever take off is my talisman. You know, I have a Benedict that I wear, a Saint Benedict, which wards off evil. So, and then of course, I've got I've got 5 or 6 of them. I rotate them. They all have a lot of power. So, okay, so we're in Virgo. We're doing Virgo. So you have somebody, Virgo, who's telling you, communicating. I feel like somebody's like telling you how much they love you. I feel like they're rushing to you. They want to rush this commitment. I feel you have a Queen of Swords energy here, so it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like this person is telling you that they want to be your partner. That they want to celebrate here. They could be obsessed with healing a situation. Okay. Well, I feel like what's happening here is this person is communicating to their partner. This could be reconciliation, somebody seeing things from a different perspective, wanting justice, obsessed with healing a situation. It's like obsessed with recovering from the harsh truth of something. Moving forward with the commitment is illuminated. They've made a choice to have equal give and take in a situation. Okay, so what this is really, they want a victory. They want a victory. So Virgo, I feel like your person is telling you, I don't know if you had a fight. I don't know if you had a breakup. I don't know what the deal is here, but what's happened, they're communicating to you because this is two people who see eye to eye, right? They're looking at their partner saying, they want to reconcile because they see something from a different perspective. They want justice and they're obsessed with healing this. They're going to do whatever they can in their power to make sure that this is recovered, right? The justice, obsessed with recovery, having to do with the recovering from the harsh truth, recovering from finding out something. They still want to move forward with the relationship, illuminating equal give and take with a soulmate. Now, what this could tell me is that they found out somebody cheated, or they found out something. They found out something, and they have to recover from whatever this is. So something was done, but they're telling you they're willing to work on this. They want to reconcile it. They see things differently. They want to move forward, and they want to have equal give and take in the situation. So this person's willing to let bygones be bygones or something, whatever the case may be. I don't know what they found out, but they found out something. Oh, I'm glad that helped you. Guys, I'm thinking about starting a spiritual channel. Just, it's not going to be tarot. It's just going to be me talking about the journey, the twin flame journey, and different aspects of it, and how to protect your energy, and how you're on your path, and all of that. What do you guys think about that? Is it something you guys want to see? Because there are many readers on here that have a platform like that, but all of our journeys are different. So it's not like it's the same old stuff that you see on everybody else's channel. It's different because our journey is different. And, it's whatever resonates with you. Well, thank you guys. Well, I'll let you know. We're in discussion about it right now, about doing another one. But I agree with you. I agree with you to a point, Jean. But I feel like, because it's a tarot channel, That's the whole purpose of being here, right? Is for a reading. That's true. That's true. Maybe I'll start it off on this platform and then I'll switch it over to another platform later. That's a good idea too. Yeah, that's a really good idea too. Yeah, you do. You already follow somebody who's been through it, Cairo. I tell you. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so let's get into Libra. Libra, what do you need to know? So there's justice illuminated here. So things are going to work out the way. I mean, literally, Libra, your card's the first card out, right? You got justice here. So justice is illuminated. Working on seeing something from a different perspective about a betrayal. You got the devil. Somebody is obsessed with holding back the truth. Somebody's obsessed with holding back the truth when it comes to love. This person may be in and out. But they see that they broke your heart. Libra, they see they broke your heart. They broke the heart of the pre-empress energy here. This person sees they broke the heart of the pre-empress for a Queen of Pentacles, causing a Tower moment. Yeah, somebody's wish for deception in a commitment. Somebody from the past is trying to cause drama. See, this Queen of Pentacles is the one trying to cause the drama here. This deception about a commitment. There's no commitment between this person and this Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles wants you to think there is something in a commitment. Like they want you to think there's a commitment. This person from the past is trying to cause some drama. Tell me about this. There's an opportunity, but somebody's trapped in their head needing to do some soul searching because there is no equal give and take. The harsh truth is there is no equal give and take with this person. But I feel like it's back and forth about recovering. How can he recover from what it seems? This person is putting on a show. That's what this is. This is about a third party putting on a show, wanting you to think that this person's got this relationship with her, and I'm saying her because it's a Queen of Pentacles, feminine energy. But the harsh truth is there's no equal give and take. He's not giving to this situation, but he feels like you're so angry with him, he doesn't know how to recover from it. He's back and forth about, how do I recover this? He's got to think on it. He's got to do some soul searching on it. He's going to have sleepless nights because he's missing an opportunity to make things right. You know, I'm telling you, if y'all haven't felt, and I say y'all, I'm going back to my roots. Y'all haven't felt the energy that we are dealing with. I'm telling you, I haven't had a decent night's sleep, and I can't tell you how long because I just keep getting fucked with every night, every night, every night, every night. I'm so used to it though that I most of the time sleep through it. So, but I feel the energy. I feel it in my neck. I feel it in my back. I get hit. Oh my God, the amount of nonsense. Yeah, I get, because I'm very clairsentient. Okay. I feel energy. Like I can feel the energy on around me. If a negative energy or an entity even touches me, I can tell you that there's an entity there. And sometimes I just lay there and I put a sleep mask on because it's a blackout mask. They're fantastic. If you haven't tried them, they're fantastic. But I just lay there and I visualize shooting light through my body. And it pisses them off so bad. I just shoot the light. Well, the goal is to try to throw me off, try to get me off of my path of what I'm doing, or get me, to where I'm sad or depressed, because all morning I keep hearing this voice in my head, I'm so sad, I'm so angry. It's like, oh, do you want me to pray for you? Because I'm not. They don't realize by this point that I know my energy from their energy. And when they're talking to me, I know it's them trying to imprint their nonsense onto me. But happiness is a choice, people. Happiness is a choice. And you can stay and wallow in the bullshit that people want to put on you, or you can just stand in your victory. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I put my faith in something bigger than this nonsense that I'm dealing with. Yeah, well, God, here's the thing. This is the irony, guys. If I can help this person, and it's a person because she astro travels, if I can help her to find her peace, I've taken away all of her power. If I can pray for you, you can't pray for an enemy. If you haven't realized you can't pray for an enemy, you can't pray for an enemy. When you're healed, you don't have any enemies. Okay. When you have taken your power back and you have forgiven all trespasses, you are healed. You can pray for anybody. So if I can help even the person who's trying to destroy me to find peace and find their light, you understand what I'm saying? If I have an attitude like that, and I would rather help than harm, they have no power with me. Zero. There's no power there. They can't do shit. They just can't. How can you overcome? You just can't. You just can't, because I don't feel like I need to wallow in their nonsense. It's like, that's not me. That's them. And it's up to them to figure out what they need to do for them. But, I'm also like, hey, find your peace, pray, do whatever. One day, yeah, you'll be able, Cairo, it's a choice. It's a choice. The only one stopping you is you. That was a hard lesson that I had to learn. The only one that was holding me back was me. When I let myself trust in a higher power, I freed myself from that nonsense. I did. I just, like they say, Jesus, take the wheel. And he does. He does. You should have seen it this morning because I bind energies to themselves and I put them in God's hands. But when I literally saw Jesus put this person in his hand and stand up, oh my God, the amount of fear that took over that person was crazy. It's like, think he's not there? He is present. He is absolutely present. Okay, so let's get into this for Scorpio. I feel all this drama is burdening a new beginning. Someone's obsessed with love. Okay. So whatever you're doing, Scorpio, the drama is causing a burden of you having a new beginning. You're obsessed with love. You're going about it the wrong way. You're going about it the wrong way. I feel like this person's not on their path. There's no equal give and take, and something will end with you being at a crossroads needing strength. If you don't stop, no, I don't know if it's jealousy. Whatever this, it could be strife, it could be jealousy, it could be competition. I don't feel like it's competition. I feel like it's jealousy is a burden for you, and it's blocking your blessing of a new beginning. You're obsessed with love, but there's no equal give and take, and there will be an ending with you at a crossroads needing strength. They're telling you to hold back in divine timing and just see, just watch, just watch. Try to find some balance to balance your wish fulfillment. Something you're doing, you're going about it. I almost feel like a suffocating feeling, like you might be. There's a fire there. Okay, visualize a candle. There's a fire, and it's got a good flame to it, but it's almost like it's dying down. It's going smaller and smaller and smaller. That's what I'm being seen. That's what I'm being shown. Sorry, that's what I'm being shown. That flame is getting smaller and smaller. The reason is you may be suffocating. You may have such a fear of losing this person that you're actually pushing them away with what your actions are. So I feel like for you, Scorpio, let go of the burden. Whatever the burden is that you feel so threatened by, let it go. Let that go, because you do have love here. This can grow to your wish fulfillment. Be patient. You'll have your wish fulfillment if you let go of the burdens that you're causing this to drift away. Yeah, because it'll end up ending if you don't. But if you release yourself from that, you'll have love and wish fulfillment here. Yeah, they want you to do some soul searching. They want you to understand that, right? You need to understand what you're doing may be the reason why the flame is diminishing. Tell me about Sag. Sagittarius. Dragonfly, you need to find some unicorns and rainbows. I love your lollipops and bows. Get some unicorns and rainbows on there. That would be perfect. Oh. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, let's get into this. What do we got to do? What's Sag need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? You have somebody who's trying to interfere here. You have a Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, playing mind games, manipulating a situation. It's just causing you unhappiness, right? Your wish is an opportunity. You're wishing for an opportunity. What are you wishing for an opportunity for? You're heartbroken and you want a victory. You're doing some soul searching about the burden of the relationship. I feel like you got your eye on this relationship. You got your eye on a relationship. Somebody is trying to interfere. You're unhappy about this. This could be, again, a past person. That's a lot happening right now. Past person. It could be a third party, or it could just be somebody who is, you're communicating to your guides about this. They're telling you to move on from the betrayal. Get past the betrayal. Move past that betrayal. But you're trapped in your head about the harsh truth. Your guides are telling you there's things that happen in life that we have to get over, no matter how hard they might be. Sometimes we have to take it on the chin, right? And if somebody has done something and we're heartbroken, wanting a victory, we're doing soul searching about the burden, trying to figure out what, how, why. Sometimes it's better to just give it over and let it go, right? Because if you dwell on it, and you're dwelling on it, this is your dwelling on it. When you're trapped in your head about the harsh truth, you're dwelling on whatever happened. You got to let it go. They're saying to let it go. They're telling you to move past the betrayal. Even though, you could flip them off as you go by. you still have to go by, right? Good morning, Aqua 11. This person could be a third party. Or this is you. I'm sorry. Sagittarius, this is you. They're telling you to move past this betrayal. You are pre-empress. There's a past mistake that's hidden here. But I feel like you've got to do what you got to do to get past this. Something you may be dwelling on, something that somebody may have done. And, I feel like if what they did is causing you to, I was almost like freeze, like you're frozen. You're not going forward. You're not moving. You're not doing anything because you're stuck because of what they've done, is because you're dwelling on something. You need to just let it go. Let it go. Just say, you know what? That happened. It's over. It's done. Okay. I can't change the past. Let's move forward from here. Right? Because I feel like for you, Sagittarius, they're telling you that for a reason. I want to know what that is. I feel like you have a blessing coming towards you, but you have to like forgive the trespass and just move forward. Manifesting an apology to heal a situation. Somebody, once you release yourself from this, it's like this person's going to come towards you and try to heal the relationship. As soon as you release yourself from whatever you're holding on, trapped in your head about, here comes the apology. Here comes somebody working on the relationship. So don't dwell on something that's keeping you frozen. I feel like you're in your head about it. Let it go. Let it go. Move on from it. Release yourself from it and watch what happens. Okay, so tell me about Capricorn. Okay, tell me about Capricorn. Oh, wow. PK, do you see this? So first of all, we have somebody that sees the truth, and now they're looking at things from a different perspective, and they know that they need to close out a cycle. They need to end something to start something new so that they can manifest the Queen of Swords. They're manifesting the Queen of Swords. They see the error of their ways, or they see what's really happening. They see what's, yeah. Oh, everything's flying. Everything's flying. You're going to hear from this person. They're going to communicate here. Energy is high. Yes, ma'am. They're going to communicate their regret. They're going to tell you, I'm sorry for the deception. I'm sorry for the deception and the drama. I see it now. There is emotional communication. This is like definitely somebody seeing what's really happening here, communicating about the betrayal, trying to move past something from the past, trying to move on from something from the past to have a victory. So you have somebody who's going to put in the effort. They're finally seeing the error of their ways, or maybe it's not even the error of their ways. Maybe they're under the influence of something that you don't realize. But if they see the truth, that's all that matters. They know now what you're talking about. They know what the problem is now, right? Because now they're looking at things from a whole different perspective, needing to close out a karmic cycle. And yes, it is a karmic cycle. They know that karmic cycle, and look what's clarifying the karmic cycle. You've got deception and chaos. You got deception and chaos clarifying the world card. Manifesting, even somebody who's manifesting chaos, somebody may be doing magic. Okay. When this fell on the reason they have to close out the karmic cycle, it's sitting next to the magician. And with that 5 of Wands on the magician, this could be someone doing trickery. So if somebody's doing chaos or creating chaos, and this person's finally seeing the truth here, they're seeing the truth. They're going to start communicating to you about what they feel. Oh yeah. A lot of nonsense for sure. Okay. And these days, guys, witchcraft is a dime a dozen. I'm like every person on the sidewalk, somebody's wishing ill will on somebody, if we all don't just put a big old, visualize a giant, wall around a fortress around your home, kind of like they did in medieval times. That's why they built castles, right? You couldn't send your nonsense through there, right? They couldn't get to you, right? Because you had a fortress. Well, I feel like in modern times we still need to have that fortress around us, because it's just chaos out there. I mean, you can't even walk down the street without, strangers trying to block you in, or somebody. There's a Karen on every corner. You know what I'm saying? And it is ridiculous, the way people are acting these days. Okay. Tell me about Aquarius. Well, here's the thing. Guys, you assume that these people are happy with these people. You assume that they're happy with them. 9 times out of 10, it's toxic. It's toxic, and they fight constantly. There's always a fight. There's always an argument. There's always something happening. It's chaos, and it's not growing. It's not, there's no cornucopia there. It's just stagnant, nasty energy, right? Aquarius, I feel like someone's jealous and they want to be with you. They're coming in as a King of Wands. It could be a feminine. It could be a masculine. Take it out. Resonates with you. Everybody's different, right? Somebody's jealous. They want to be with you, but you feel the burden. You feel some kind of a burden being in and out. So this person wants your relationship to go to a higher level of commitment, but you're obviously with somebody else because there's a burden of you being in and out. You could possibly get caught here, right? This has to do with a new passionate beginning and someone being trapped in their head. I feel like you're the King of Pentacles here. You could be a husband wanting to reconcile your relationship. and be honest, speak the truth about something from the past, a past relationship, and move forward. You're trying to walk away from somebody from the past. You're telling them you're leaving them behind and closing out the cycle. So this is a real specific message to Aquarius. Hey, Bino, you have somebody who's jealous of your relationship with your partner. They want to be with you. So you know they're going to stir the pot. They're definitely wanting to stir the pot here. I feel like you're a married man. Could be masculine energy. I don't know if you're having an affair with another man or if this female is in a masculine energy. So take it out, resonates with you, because everybody is different, right? I feel like you're telling this person from the past that you don't want to be with them anymore because you're reconciling your relationship. You're wanting to be truthful to your partner about your mistake in the past with this relationship, and you're trying to get past it. And you are definitely walking away from the third party. Cairo, I'm not doing that this month because I'm doing the giveaways for the readings. I can have Sam open up the one question readings. If you want one question readings, I can, either do a video on it or a phone call. But I'm not doing them because of the giveaways. Because, guys, if you book a reading with me this month, you're entered in to win a tarot deck. Magical Fantasy Tarot, I'm giving away 5 of them. And if you purchase a tarot deck, you're entered in to win a half-hour reading. So those will be announced on the last day of the month. Okay, no worries, dear. You had a hectic morning? Well, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here, Bino. You get a B. I get a B on the phone. Oh, if I get you on the phone, I'll never hang up. You're funny. You're so funny. No, you definitely are. You definitely are a return client. I enjoy speaking with you, Cairo. You guys are so funny. Okay, so Pisces. What's happening with my Pisces? Okay, so you could be a masculine or feminine here. It doesn't matter. You have somebody from the past, a Queen of Wands, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Or this could be a third party too. Oh. This person's wanting to reconcile. This person's wanting to reconcile. Their wish is to reconcile, waiting for happiness with a King of Wands, a King of Pentacles, trapped in their head about the burden. Okay, you're trapped in your head about the burden. Pisces, I feel like you have a partner who's a King of Pentacles here. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and you have one of their exes trying to get them to reconcile with them. You're trapped in your head at the burden. You're at a crossroads about the harsh truth. Somebody wants an opportunity for a new beginning. Someone's being very strategic about it too. So I feel like it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you know the truth. Somebody's trying to steal your man. Somebody's trying to steal your man. And you know it. You know it. So Pisces, you can be a little feisty, you know. You got that fishtail, smack a bitch with it. You know what I'm saying? You know? Jump out of that cup and give her what for, you know? I'm telling you, this energy, I hope it changes quickly. I do. I've never felt like more stifled in a month in my life. And it's not that I'm allowing it to you know, it's just like I acknowledge that it's there. Maybe I shouldn't acknowledge that it's there. Maybe I should just ignore it, act like I'm not fazed by this shit at all. Right. So, okay. So, Jean, Bino, and PK, you got a question for me? You got a question for me? Claus and Finn. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Don't acknowledge the bullshit. Oh, 100%. What do I need to know right now? Okay, let me see. PK, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? So I feel like somebody's at a crossroads about offering a relationship. They're waiting because of all of the drama. They're wishing for a new beginning, but they have to close out a karmic cycle that's causing a lot of burden. You have a lot of burden here because of a karmic cycle that needs to close. I feel like the burden is you think that this person has reconciled with a third party. You may be trapped in your head, but it's an illusion. It's an illusion. You got the Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles. He's going to tell you, he's going to communicate that he's in that Five of Swords. He's being honest with you. I'm going to tell you right now, he's being honest. He goes from being himself as the King of Pentacles to being the King of Swords, fighting it. Then this is the sort of truth, right? That sort of truth is he's being honest with you when he says this. So just know that he hasn't reconciled with this person. It's just an illusion. He wants to offer a relationship, but he feels like he has to get past all of the drama. You do have 10 Pentacles under the bottom of the deck. So you do have something long-term and committed coming. Okay, now, Jean. What about okay, so tell me about Jean and Virgo, the current Virgo. Tell me about Jean and Virgo. Jean and Virgo. Jean, are you a Leo? Ooh. You're a Leo, right? Okay. You have some deception rushing in to try to block communication. You're not the one causing the blockage, but there's deception. Somebody's rushing in to try to block the communication. Somebody's doing trickery here. Tell me about this. You got to see things from a different perspective. You feel betrayed. Well, I feel like she may be trying to block him from communicating with you. Somebody's rushing in with deception to block communication, emotional communication. You've got to see things from a different perspective about this betrayal. Is his ex-wife a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio? Because this is the culprit right here. She's a Virgo sun. It's funny because people don't think that the other person knows that there's somebody in this. They do. They all know. They can do a tarot reading just like we can. If, it's as simple as somebody doing a tarot reading to know if somebody's up to no good. But when I see deception and somebody rushing in to block, you have somebody who is trying to keep the two of you from communication. They're interfering, they're intervening between the two of you because his is the Page of Cups and you're the Queen of Wands here, right? Look at things from a different perspective. There's a betrayal, somebody walking away from working. You may have to master this is somebody from his past. He needs to see something from a different perspective. He needs to communicate that he needs to see something from a different perspective about some betrayal and walk away from working with the Queen of Cups from the past. It's illuminating. It's illuminating that he needs to reconcile his strength in a relationship. He's not the one in control. He's not in control where that situation is concerned. See, he needs to come in as a King of Swords here. He needs to take his power back. Oh, honey, I'm religious too, but I believe in tarot. Tarot is not, tarot's not evil. Tarot is just a divination tool. That's all it is. The Bible's a divination tool. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to get connected to God one way or another, right? So, I mean, it's whatever you believe. I don't know. I feel like, she's aware of you. That's all I can say, because the cards are saying that she's trying to intervene here. He's going to need a victory moving forward if he has to take back power. He has to take back control. He has to stand in his power. He has to take back control of the situation. He's not in control of the situation right now. She's in control of the situation. So I feel like there is somebody who's interfering between the two of you talking. Okay, Bino, where was your question? What does Sagittarius want? What does Sagittarius want from Bino? Bino, she wants your body, man. She just wants your body. What does Sag want from Bino? I feel like she's very guarded, wanting justice for the burdens. She wants to rebuild with you, but she's got to master her emotions. She feels unhappy, and she's manifesting moving forward to a new passionate What did I say? Didn't I say she wants your body? She wants the relationship. Sagittarius. She wants equal give and take. She wants to reconcile. But she's coming in as a Queen of Swords, though. She's being strategic about what she's doing. She's planting seeds. The bottom line is that's what, She's trying to get past it. She's trying to work on it. But she's being strategic in how she's doing it. So, okay, my loves, I have a full schedule today and I need to get on it. It's tax day. It's tax day. What a wonderful day. My accountant left me for last. Fun times to be had. So I will talk to you guys Wednesday at 10 a.m. on Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Hope to see you guys all there. Hope everybody has a blessed week. And just keep it positive, guys. Keep it positive. Stay out of this Mercury retrograde bullshit that we're dealing with. We'll get through this together. So I'll talk to you soon.